Hi, everybody. I'm Brynn Cartelli, and I'm so excited to be a part of Cover Nation's Takeover Tuesday. I'm going to be playing a few songs for you guys, and this is like my first time really. I've been doing a virtual show in a while, so this is like the most legit one I've done in a bit. So I'm really, really excited. The first song I'm going to be playing for you guys tonight is one that just came out a couple weeks ago. It's called If I Could, and I wrote this song about a friend of mine that was kind of in this relationship and having a bit of some issues in it, and I just hated to see her being hurt by this guy. And so instead of confronting her about it, I wrote a song. And so yeah, it's called If I Could, and I hope you really like it. He only calls you pretty when he puts his hands on your body. When he's drunk with his friends after nights that don't end, I just wish he'd come home from the party. You've got these big brown eyes, you've got the perfect smile, but you're a dreamer, you think that he's a keeper when he's just a waste of time. You don't wanna let him down, you don't see the higher ground. If I could take your place, then I would walk away. But I'll be your shoulder to cry on, wipe the tears from your eyes. If I could do it for you, then I would say goodbye. Goodbye. It hurts me to watch you suffer, it's been driving me insane. You don't know the love you have to give and the beauty in your brain, but you don't wanna let him down. I wish you could see the higher ground. If I could take your place, then I would walk away. But I'll be your shoulder to cry on, wipe the tears from your eyes. If I could do it for you, then I would say goodbye. Goodbye. I would say goodbye. I would say goodbye. I'm tired of your lies, and if you don't get it right, I'm leaving you tonight. I would say goodbye. I'm tired of your lies, and if you don't get it right, I'm leaving you tonight. If I could take your place, then I would walk away. But I'll be your shoulder to cry on, wipe the tears from your eyes. If I could do it for you, then I would say goodbye. Wish I could do it for you, I wish I could say goodbye. So yeah, that's that one. now more guitar for now. Just kidding. Yes, actually, I'm not kidding. I hope you really liked that song. I'm going to be playing another one of my songs that will be coming out really soon, but I'm going to do that last, so I'm going to make y'all wait. So second, I'm going to be playing a song by an artist that I've looked up to pretty much my whole life, and she was kind of the reason why, or one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this. And this song that I'm about to play has really been on repeat for a long time now. I'm just really obsessed with it, and it came out in 2017, 2018. But it's Taylor Swift, and it's from her Reputation album, and it's called Dancing with Our Hands Tied. So I hope you guys like it. in secret. First sight, yeah, we love without reason. Oh, 25 years old. Oh, how were you to know? And my love had been frozen, deep blue, but you painted me golden. Oh, when you held me close. Oh, how was I to know? I could have spent forever with your hands in my pockets, picture of your face in an invisible locket. You said there was nothing in the world that could stop it. I had a bad feeling, and darling, you had turned our bed into a sacred oasis. People started talking, putting us through our paces, and I knew there was nothing in the world that could take it. I had a bad feeling, but we were dancing with our hands tied, yeah, we were dancing like it was the first time, yeah, we were dancing with our hands tied, yeah, we were dancing, and I had a bad feeling, but we were dancing. I loved you in spite of deep fears that the world would divide us. So baby, can we dance, oh, through an avalanche, and say that we got it. I'm a mess, but I'm the mess that you wanted. Oh, 'cause it's gravity, oh, keeping you with me. I could have spent forever with your hands in my pockets, picture of your face in an invisible locket. I know there was nothing in the world that could stop it. I had a bad feeling, but we were dancing with our hands tied, yeah, we were dancing like it was the first time, yeah, we were dancing with our hands tied, yeah, we were dancing, and I had a bad feeling, but we were dancing. I kissed you as the lights went out, swaying as the room burned down. I'd hold you as the water rushes in. If I could dance with you again, I'd kiss you as the lights went out, swaying as the room burned down. I'd hold you as the water rushes in. If I could dance with you again, dancing with our hands tied, yeah, we were dancing like it was the first time, yeah, we were dancing with our hands tied, yeah, we were dancing, and I had a bad feeling, but we were dancing. Ooh. And I had a bad feeling, but we were dancing. And that's that one. I've like never played that song before until this, so I was really excited. It was like one I instantly knew I wanted to try. I know that you guys were maybe sending in any questions, so I just have my phone out here because I was going to read some of them. Okay, let's see. Genesis said, what were you going through? What was going through your mind? Sorry, when you were writing "Long Way Home" and "If I Could." When I was writing "If I Could," I definitely was like really needing to get that out. I had, just sat down with my friend and heard this whole story of, how her boyfriend wasn't treating her right. And it just really upset me, and I literally couldn't sleep that night. And I knew I was going to LA in the next couple days, actually. So I was like, that's going to come up in a song. I just have to wait for it. And of course it did. It was definitely one of those things. I was just like, we're really trying that. I wrote the song with Ben Abraham, and we were really fishing for ideas for a while, and all of a sudden I was like, hey, I actually have a story to tell, and it became If I Could. So it's really different every time. So that was the If I Could. And then when I wrote Long Way Home in Nashville, it was one of those days, again, kind of searching for ideas, and I was at the piano, and Nathan Chapman, who I was writing with, like left to go get something. He wasn't even in the room, and all of a sudden I just kind of was like, we can take the long way home. And it was super sad and depressing on piano, which was so stupid. Not stupid, but it was not supposed to be that way. So Nathan came back in and kind of heard this idea and instantly picked up the guitar, and then the song just kind of fell out. And I feel like a lot of my favorite songs of mine just kind of happen, and once it starts rolling, you can't get it to stop. So that was the story of those two songs. But, everyone is like super different. There's no right way to do it. That's why I love songwriting so much. So yeah, maybe I'll answer one more, and then I'm gonna play another one. Haley says, this is so funny. If you could pick a zodiac sign to be besides an Aries, which one would you choose to be? So I am an Aries. Yes. That's a really good question. I never thought about that before. I feel like I'd want to be a Sagittarius, because I just love Sagittariuses, and I think they're just really cool and really funny, and I love fire signs, so I have to stick with my element. I love that question. I'm going to answer a lot more, so keep asking things, but in the meantime, I'm going to play another song, another one that I've also never played before, but kind of knew as soon as I heard it. Oh, that would be so fun to play. So this song was actually one that I was listening to a lot while making my EP that's coming out soon, called Based on a True Story, and it's actually coming out in 10 days, so it's the final countdown now. But I was introduced to this song while I was in LA, and I kind of just got so obsessed with it. Japanese House is such a wonderful artist, and they just do amazing things, and Saw You in a Dream is one of my favorite songs by them, so I'm going to play that for you now. I hope you like it. And if you don't know it, definitely go listen to it after this, because it's really different than how I'm about to do it. So anyway, here we go. Saw you in a dream, you stayed the same. You were beckoning me, said that I've changed. Try to keep my eyes closed, I want you so bad. Then I woke and it was so sad. Haven't talked to you in months, and I thought that I might cry, but I'm not that kind of guy. I saw you in a dream, you came to me, you were the sweetest apparition, what a pretty vision. There was no reason, no explanation, a perfect illumination. All good things come to an end, and I thought that this might last, but you came and went so fast. And when I'm awake, I can't switch up. It isn't the same, but it is enough. It isn't the same, but it is enough. I saw you in a dream, then it came to an end. I wonder if you'll come and visit me again. You take your time to reappear. I know I'll stop believing it when I see your name. You just don't hear me anymore, and I thought that this might last, but you came and went so fast. And when I'm awake, I can't switch up. It isn't the same, but it is enough. It isn't the same, but it is enough. And when I'm away, I can't switch up. It isn't the same. say, but it isn't enough. That's Saw You in a Dream. I hope you like that song. It's one of my favorites, actually. It's just, they are just so fun and they're so cool. So I'm really happy that I get to sing it. It's something new. I'm so excited. I am going to read some more questions from you guys. Let's see. You guys are asking really good ones. So, okay. What is inspiring my music lately? Lately, there's been a lot of things. I've been listening to a lot of different things. I've been listening to a lot of Bleachers, and I'm trying to think of what else. I'm always listening to, like, random stuff. Like, I've been listening to a lot of, I've been watching a lot of ballerinas, strangely. Like, I've been watching a lot of ballets, and so I just end up hearing that music. I don't know what it's called. I don't know, like, the actual name for it, but, like, ballet music. I don't know. That's really been, and a lot of jazz. But it's mostly, like, ballerinas, because I watch, like, 1-2 long pieces every day, because I've just been taking it all in. And it really inspires me, and I've just always had an obsession with ballerinas, which is so strange because I can't dance. I'll have some water real quick. Yeah, but, I mean, everything kind of does. I'm always inspired by, I'm getting ready to graduate high school, so I guess I'm really inspired by this time in my life, because I know I'll really never have this time again. So there's a lot of things. It's music, life experiences, there's never one answer for that. But let's see. What's my favorite new quarantine hobby? Well, I live in Massachusetts, and now that it's getting warm again, I just sit out in the sun and read, which I guess I was kind of doing before, but now that it's warm, I can actually, like, get a tan, so it feels nice. It feels good on my skin. I want to get back into skateboarding. I did that the first time around last year, and I wasn't that good, but I really loved it. And I feel like if I tried that right now, it would be a disaster. Okay, so let's see. Charlotte, hey Char. What's your favorite album currently? Oh gosh. I've been listening to a lot of Coldplay's Viva La Vida album, and that's just such a experience for me, and all those sounds, and I'm like really inspired by Brian Eno, who produced a lot of that record, and it's just right now I guess that's what I'm listening to a lot, album wise, getting that full experience. Okay, I'll answer one more and then we will do another one. Have I been painting recently? I have not been painting recently, but I actually should be, and I should be painting because it makes me calm. Who knows? Maybe I'll bring it outside. I did that last year too. Kind of like back in this weird cycle of life that we've been in for a little too long now. But I think everybody should paint or find something to, let off steam. For me, it's music and paint, because clearly I can't just have one thing. Too much stuff going on. Anyway. This next song I'm going to play for you, another cover that, again, I've never played in front of anybody before, is, like, probably one of my favorite songs of all time. It's on Coldplay's X and Y record. I feel like they have such a good way of ending albums. I feel like the last track on every one of their albums is just, like, it's so good. And this one's called Till Kingdom Come, and it was actually it was written by, obviously by Chris Martin and everybody, but it was supposed to be for Johnny Cash. There was going to be a duet with him, and they had sent it to him, and he had just died. That's the story around it. I don't know if that's completely accurate or if I'm saying it right, but I just am so fascinated by that. And, it's just one of those that continues to inspire me to do this, and is always, like, the top reference for any music that I do, because I'm just really obsessed with it. So anyway, enough talk about the song. This is Till Kingdom Come. Still my heart and hold my tongue. I feel my time has come. Let me in, unlock the door. I've never felt this way before.
and the wheels just keep on turning. The drummers begin to drum. I don't know which way I'm going. I don't know which way I've come. Hold my hand inside your hands. I need someone who understands. I need someone who hears. For you I've waited all these years, and the wheels just keep on turning. The drummers begin to drum. I don't know which way I'm going. I don't know which way I've come. For you I'd wait till kingdom come, until my day is done. Say you'll come and set me free, and say you wait for me. In your tears and in your blood, in your fire, oh, and in your flood. I heard you laugh, I heard you sing. I wouldn't change a single thing. And the wheels just keep on turning. The drummers begin to drum. I don't know which way I'm going. I don't know which way I've come. For you I wait till kingdom come, until my day is done. Say you'll come and set me free, and say you wait for me, and say you wait for me, say you wait for me.
That's Till Kingdom Come. That's like one of my favorite songs. I just think of Chris playing it for Johnny Cash, and it's just, mwah, it's my favorite thing ever. I hope you guys like that. Now I have one song left for y'all, and I'm so excited about it. I mean, a lot of you have heard it, and it's May 18th, and so May 28th is when my first EP based on a true story comes out. And I don't know if I've said it a few places, but I don't know who knows this. I'm sure maybe some of you do, but I was really searching for names for this EP for a really long time, and I had based on a true story always like written in my notes as like a possible name, but I was never really set in stone with it. And I then realized that the acronym for that is BOATS, and because I have just the not weirdest, but like just most stupid sense of humor, that was really funny to me, and I was like, it should be called BOATS, but not really BOATS. It's technically based on a true story, but BOATS is coming out in 10 days, and I'm just really excited. I've been making all these songs since 2019, just trying to get a foundation of who I am as a singer and songwriter and person in the studio, and I had such a blast making it, and it feels like it's been a long time coming, but here we are, and now it's just every day we're getting closer and closer to you guys reading my diary, which is quite terrifying, but just seeing the reaction so far has been really exciting, and it's been really motivating. So I'm gonna see if there's any more questions. Oh, Eugen asks, are there any magical moments while writing songs from the EP? Yes, there are so many. I think of two in particular of this song called Imaginary Stranger that I wrote that's on the EP. It's track 4, I believe. And, oh no, track 2, sorry. Track 2. Um, and it was just I walked in that day and I was writing with someone named Joe London, and he was like, yeah, I really want to write like a love song or something like about romance and relationships. And I was like, yeah, like I kind of want to write a song about not that. And we both like shared stories about relationships with grandparents of ours that have passed, and whether or not we've known them or not, you kind of feel to some of them like a real pull and attachment, even though personally I had never met the person that Imaginary Stranger's about. And the whole thing is like they're not an imaginary friend, because that's how I always feel like they're with me, like an imaginary friend would be, but they're really a stranger. And so just writing that whole song is really magical, and everything about it, we were just had chills and the whole time, and we cried afterwards, and it was just such a beautiful moment. That was one. There's so many, but then another one I thought it might be fun to share was that we had all these songs. It was 5 for, we were kind of just figuring out what the track list was going to be. And like I was like, okay, like this is cool, but something, we all knew that like something felt missing, which is, really hard when you're like, damn it, I just want to put this music out, I want everybody to hear it. But if there feels like there's a missing piece somewhere. And when was this? January? It was this year. I mean, all these songs were written in 2019, end of 2019. And this year in early January, I had something happen, and I'm not going to get into that, but I wrote the song in response to it, and it's called Jane, and I think it's one of the best songs I've ever written, personally, not to be that person, but it's one of my favorite songs. And I sent it to my label, and they were like, Brynn, this is the last song. Like, this is track 6. And I was like, what do you mean this is track 6? I was like, is this really going to happen? It was so personal and so new to me. And I wasn't even recovered from what I was writing about. Where I was like, I can't even fathom other people hearing this yet. Next thing I know, it was like, a month later, and the song was done. And I still cannot believe that the song is on the EP, because it is like truly, I think, the most vulnerable I can really get about how I feel about love and relationships, and how I feel about, myself. It's quite depressing, but there's a lot of moments like that where the songs kind of are magical themselves, and rather than the experiences, it's like, a lot of times they manifest in my life in really strange ways, and it's just so magical to be a part of it. And especially as we keep going and I'm still writing for many things, they just unfold in magical ways, and they get better and better, or they are different, and they, evolve in a way I can't really control. And I feel like when I'm writing, sometimes I can't really control it. It's a really special process to me. But yeah, there's so many moments, and I think that's one of the best things about creating music and writing with other people, that you really get to be vulnerable, and with people that love the same things that you do, and music and telling stories. And that's just kind of what we did, and that became based on a true story, and that is going to become everything that I do after this. So fun, such fun times. Anyway, I feel like I'm sweating. I'm gonna play one more song for you guys. I know I made it sound like you've never heard this before, but some people have. This was the first song I wrote for the EP. I wrote it while I was on tour with Kelly Clarkson in 2019, which was so crazy. And I wasn't even planning for it to be anywhere, but now it's like 2 years later and it's coming out, which is so crazy. It's called Love You in My Mind. And it was actually inspired from a fan that sent me a DM saying that they were really struggling talking to their crush. And I was like, I'm really like confrontational, so if I like somebody, they know instantly. But I thought that sentiment was really special, and so I wrote Love You in My Mind about it, and that's what this is. So I hope you really like it. You'll hear the whole thing, and it sounds so beautiful now. It's not just me on piano. I mean, this is nice too, but yeah, you'll hear the whole thing on May 28th. So here we go. I'm going to stop talking now.
Is it cool if I keep it quiet? For the sake of my heart, it's better if I hide it. 'Cause love's a thing you feel, not a thing you say. And I don't wanna give it all, give my thoughts away. Oh, but it's so tempting when I look into your face. I can't do this, no, not today. Can I just love you in my heart, love you in my mind? Do I have to find the guts to say it to your eyes? Can I just love you in my heart, love you in my mind? 'Cause that's where we stars align. Is it wrong if I try to fight it? I wanna be the seed that plants your smile, but I have to hold back, I have to resist it. I haven't spoken for myself in a while. Can I just love you in my heart, love you in my mind? Do I have to find the guts to say it to your eyes? Can I just love you in my heart, love you in my mind? 'Cause that's where we as stars align. My strategy is failing, you don't even know my name. And I'm scared one day we'll wake up and none of this will be the same. But I'll have 10 songs about you, an album of tunes that you won't ever listen to. And I will pick up a broom and I'll dance around my room, but I won't ever talk to you. Can I just love you in my heart, love you in my mind? Do I have to find the guts to say it to your eyes? Can I just love you in my heart, love you in my mind? 'Cause that's where we as stars align. Oh, can I just love you in my heart, love you in my mind? I have to find the guts to say it in your eyes. To love you in my heart, love you in my mind. 'Cause I can only see you, I can only see you as mine. Oh, I can only see you, I can only see you, I can only see you as mine. So is it cool if I keep it quiet?
That's it. That's Love You in My Mind. Thank you again so much for having me, Cover Nation. It was such a pleasure being on your Takeover Tuesday. I love to play songs for you guys, and I love learning these new songs. It was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoy my music, and I have obviously new music coming out in 10 days, so follow along. I'm Brynn Cartelli. It's that everywhere. And I just can't wait for you to hear it. It's the whole world to me. I pour my heart into every one of these songs. And I hope you cry your heart out to them or dance or whatever. It's for everything. And I just can't wait to continue with you and just be a part of the journey. So, thank you so much for having me. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.